Legendary discard loops, baby. You've never seen it like this before. What's up, Mesa Falcons? It's me, it's CGB, and I am back with Legendary Black. This is a mono black deck built around legendary triggers from Tiny Bones Joins Up. There are so many cards in Standard right now that you can build a monocolor deck with a ton of legendaries and still have slots to spare. For example, I'm only running 2 Shieldred the Apocalypse, which even a year ago would sound absolutely insane to most people. The reason we want a lot of legendary payoffs is that Tiny Bones Joins Up does good things. When this enters the battlefield, you make the opponent discard, and then whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield, any number of target players mill a card and lose 1 life. Filling up their graveyard, that sets you up for Tiny Bones, the pickpocket, to steal cards from them. This started as a simple goal for a deck. Play 4 Tiny Bones, play 4 Tiny Bones Joins Up, and see if Tiny Bones really is the mono black Ragavan that some people have said it is. The card advantage you get from this and the way it snowballs if you are stealing good cards from your opponent's graveyard is very powerful. That said, it's not easy to hit the opponent with Ragavan, even with a deck full of removal. Best of 1 is just so fast, but it's a fun mini quest to go on, and the fact that I can do it all in a monocolor deck that's particularly good in Best of 1 is a very good sign. Tiny Bones Joins Up also commits crimes. So does Tiny Bones themselves. So Gisa the Hellraiser and Karvek the Punisher are really good legends for the deck. One of the best cards that you can play in the deck to help hold things down against ramp and control strategies, which are usually bad matchups, is Liliana of the Veil. So we have 4 copies, and something that goes well with Liliana of the Veil is another legendary, the Raven Man, which can make birds whenever you make the opponent discard, which also goes well with Tiny Bones Joins Up. So it all combines together nicely. Throw in some removal, keep your opponent from winning, commit some crimes, win the game. It's a fun mono black deck. I look forward to showing it to you. So let's thank the sponsors of the video, CoolStuffInc.com and Ultimate Guard, and let's dive in and let the nonsense begin.
Incoming message from CGB HQ.
New playmat! Yes! We have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat. You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ. CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Get yours today for the easy price of $19.99. Ah, yes. Good old Mythic. I entered in like 200 and now I'm 97% after a week off. Good to know. Good to know how that works. If our opponent's on... What? My reputation precedes me. They even were on the play. Welcome back to Standard. On the play with a curve of the little legends. We'll see how this goes. It'd be nice to have a Liliana or some kind of interaction. As it is, these are what we call mediocre beats without much synergy, but we'll see where we end up. Ah, the bat. They have March. You can feel the March. They have Consider. Didn't expect that. I guess they're going to Sunset, which is fine. So I should take Lockdown. Blue White Control, huh? Not the matchup you want to see, but maybe they'll put something in their graveyard I can cast. They don't run many permanents in general, though. Tiny Bones just got really bad. But let's join up, shall we? I'm going to mill... Nope, I'm not going to discard, but I am probably going to mill myself. Deluge. It deals combat damage to a player. You may cast target non-land permanent card from their graveyard. I mill myself though, because I do need to commit some crimes with Karvek, and there is a cut down. Excellent. So next turn I can cast one of those cut downs, and I'm almost through the 1/1s. Will they run out the Jace? If they do, I will attack it. They say go with 3 mana up. This might just be activate Raven Man. This is activate Raven Man, right? Each player though? Each opponent. Beautiful. Gotta be sure. Let's get value. They discard, they mill the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, it's getting juicy over there. Birds are here. Let's see if they can sweep this board. We're definitely cold to temporary lockdown. And they're gonna run out the Jace. It looks like they might be missing a land, which is perfect. They're going to mill for it. They mill the land. Do they draw a land? They do not. We love this. Do I keep working Raven Man on them? I think I have to. Running Tiny Bones into this is bad. We just have to hit their hand while we have the opportunity. While they're weak. Discard. Cut their hand to ribbons. Another Wandering Emperor bites the dust. You feel like we're on borrowed time, though. Keep missing that land. A sleight of hand for the land. I wonder if they're running a really low land count, and then they're running considers and sleight of hands to try to fix it. I bet that's what they're doing. I bet it's like a 16 land control deck. That doesn't work in this age of Magic. Aclazotz. Are they a Sunfall deck? I see Lockdown. I think I want to play that Aclazotz, which is a crime, by the way. Or keep making them discard. If it's a Sunfall, they might not draw the land for it. Easy. Easy, easy. Keep getting value. There's the Sunfall. Let's see if they have a depopulate. Or a temporary lockdown. Ah, there it is. All right. And we know they get lockdown back. Isa. What a draw. Let's go with Aclazotz, though. It's a very scary card. The discard effect will really torture them, as if we haven't done that enough. Tiny Bones and Karvek. Do you think they have another Wandering Emperor? 2 are already gone. All right, let's go with this. Discard effect. Pretty good with Aclazotz. We know it's not a land. Dude, I can... This enters, commits crime, cast Tiny Bones joins up from the graveyard? Those kind of loop, don't they? Oh, they hate it. They hate it. That's the lockdown. Karvek. The Punisher. You're getting punished. Target you. I'll target myself as well. Let's keep filling the graveyard for Karvek. And let's target Tiny Bones joins up. Oh man, they're gonna hate this so much. Legendary discard loops, baby. You've never seen it like this before. Let's keep the token. So the real ones they're out. They're done. No more. These choices are painful. On the draw, turn 2 Raven Man, turn 3 Gix or Liliana. Okay. It's fine. How fast are they? How brutal? Generous Visitor. Go for the throw it off the top. Could be crucial. If they go creature, 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 Our Liliana doesn't get there. Nothing gets there. Another land is bad. Let's hold go for the throat. They might have an aura. We'll see where they pointed. It's probably what they're playing, right? Oh my goodness. So many. There's too many of them. Look at that. Look at that curve. Has to be Lily. Make them sack one of them. Then they're down to one creature. Then they attack the Liliana. Then maybe we draw another removal spell, right? That's all we can do is hope to draw some removal. Keeping them as close to one creature at a time as possible means that another Liliana is a live draw. They discover. Jesus Christ, I hate this deck. Although the Nyannis and the Itali's favor of it definitely makes it stronger. They go face. They don't care. They have no regard. Oh wow. Okay. 2+. Raven Man, you're not gonna do it. Come on, oh Jesus. What a deck. Alright, Liliana. We're probably just dead. But we'll try. They just need a +2. If they're on the draw, I'm pretty sure that we'd still be at like 19 life or something. Not even close. Look at this. This wasn't even close. Yeah, we'll see how you like going second someday. You, it's fine. It happens. There are a lot of perfect curve out decks in best of one. That's, I guess, one of them. Probably one of the least consistent because of the colors. On the draw, I have 2 removal spells. It wasn't good enough last game. Like, I could mull for 1 drop. I have 14 of them, actually. I just don't think I should have to. But this is best of one, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to mull for cut down every game that I'm on the draw. Can we just talk about how kind of silly it is that I have 14 one-mana plays and I haven't had one in 2 games? It happens. It happens. That's a shield raid. That's pretty good. White-black control. Life gain. Yep. Show us where the red deck touched you. Or don't. A little life gain. I also have life gain, but let's go Liliana and strip their hand.
A fight? And you think we all have things we'd rather forget?
Making them sack the veteran doesn't appeal to me much. Those might not be around forever. Okay. Double bat? Sure. Which Shieldred would you like? They take Gix. Sure. Last card in hand, huh? Like my hand a lot, though. Eh.
Don't overthink things.
We'll make them deal with Shieldred. I doubt they have many ways to do it. They're gonna run like Gumdrop Poisoner. Gumdrop Poisoner here isn't quite enough to deal with Shieldred. Wow. Well, but I still have this. Magic the Gathering, everybody.
Now you've got my attention.
I'm sure they're like, what? While I'm like, what? No attacks. Let's defend Liliana. They have a lot of life gain, so racing them is pretty hard.
You know, I think you look better as a corpse.
Why did they hold this card? Because they couldn't cast it. Got him. Absolutely got him. So we're gonna have a bird that can't block. If this, that could block that. That block these. I mean, I guess if they're attacking from this position, we're pretty happy. They're still going to have a really hard time killing Liliana. Land off top. No discard this time. Everybody in. I guess they make a flyer. We can let Lily go, right? Just beat him down now.
A delay, nothing more.
Cut down, beautiful. That lined up. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. I'll take some cards. Oh, and the Shieldred even? Yeah, you're done. Devastation. Oh, that was wonderful. Haha! Destroy them all. Everything must die. This is mono red. They play mono red. Ashnod. We'll see if that's the play next turn or if it's Liliana. Lightning Strike, Lightning Strike, Swift Spear, Infantry. What do we least want them to play next turn? I think Swift Spear is the most dangerous because if they draw a 1-mana removal spell, they take out the bat and they play the Swift Spear. I guess even then Liliana does the job. If they Lightning Strike the bat, that's fine. That's totally fine. I guess I will take one because then their pacing of their Lightning Strikes becomes awkward. I just really hope they don't draw a 1-mana play and that they cast this Infantry and then I get to Liliana it. Okay, they drew a 1-mana play. Love that. Maybe not. Huh, they're gonna hold the Infantry. I did not expect that. So we play Liliana, they transform Kumano, they kill Liliana, and they play maybe Lightning Strike here or the Infantry. Or they get the Warfare down. Still, I think we have to use the Lilianas while we can. They're just not very good in the matchup. And when we can use them as a Deece removal spell / soak up some damage, we're pretty happy. Yep, this is Warfare turn. Warfare's gonna be a tough one.
Interested in dying today.
It's a good draw. It's a good draw. Hit him again.
Something suspicious is going on. One of your friends
and we've got a blocker. Do not draw end the festivities. Don't do it. No! Oh, the blowout. What a lucky sack. Oh. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I guess I have to draw a Lightning Strike. Holy crap, they drew 3 Lightning Strikes. Yeah, that's excellent. That's very nice for them. At least we get one of them out of their hand now. Yeah, they are hot right now. Let's see if we can draw some removal on Gix, because then it's not going face. And it gives us time to draw Shieldred. Yep. That's what we're going for. Time to draw Shieldred. The bat. This will eat the last Lightning Strike. I thought about holding it. Oh, they go face instead. Okay. It does not eat the Lightning Strike. So maybe it will gain us some life. Double Warfare. Come on, Shieldred, where are you? I need you. I need my Shelly. Yeah. Ow. 4-point, play with fire, keeping on top. I'm sure that's fine. Doesn't do anything. Swifty. Out. Shouldn't have kept that one, I don't think. 2 really bad draws in a row. Okay. I'm gonna play 1 just in case I draw Gissa. the one in the deck, but of course I will, right? We're catching up. Jesus. Can you stop? They scribe bottom this time. Okay. Can I draw Shieldshit? Please. Please, deck. Chick. What a battle this has been, huh? What a rush. Bat? How many bats can we draw? All of them. Fast paced, action packed, chick, bat, chick, bat. No! $11 health. Land, they drew a land. No! What is happening? Oh my god, come on. Yes! Okay. That is definitely a magic card, and we have it protected with Plaza. Do I mill myself? No. Every life point matters. Get that Swifty out of here. Actually, them drawing Swifty would be fine. This is fine. Another one. Jesus. All right, what can we cast from their graveyard? A removal spell. So they'll block Tiny Bones. Plaza. Come on. Yes! Lily. Lily. How do I close this? How do I close this? There's no legendaries over here, right? I can't be that lucky. This is an instant or sorcery spell. This is a flyer. This is a Kimono Faces Kakazan. Good? Really? So the prowess triggers off the Tiny Bones joins up. So this might attack for more next turn than the infantry, which only triggers off instants and sorceries. In fact, go. This is almost a lethal Swift Spear. There you go. Okay, we did it. Style points.
Enough.
Last point coming from Gix and Tiny Bones joins up. And that was a game. We kill stuff. Yeah. Maybe we'll draw land. Maybe we'll draw one drop. Who knows? I guess at this point, I'd like a 2-drop into a land. Like a bat into a swamp would be perfect. Patience, though. Opponent's playing soldiers? Or they just picked this particular pet? Thundering Falls, huh? Let's stare at each other. It's great. All right, our opponent's 100% here now. Let's go for the Karvak. They might just remove it. I don't want to run Liliana into a negate or a counter spell. And there's a spider. Okay. Sweet, I have a Power Stone. What do I owe this pleasure? Go for the throat, looking very bad, though.
Fight finished before brunch. I've always hated crowds.
Now I wish I'd played Gix. I just didn't expect that to work out so well. I expected more resistance by now. Realm Breaker. They're gonna mill me? They're gonna mill me. I guess I love it. Not a land. But we can discard Go for the Throat because I don't think it will have any use in this matchup. And they will discard what? This Go Big Artifacts usually involves Skitter Beam Battalion and Cityscape Leveler. And what? Drafna, founder of Latinum. Our opponent has been cooking. Have they cooked up something good? That's the question. If they mill me, I might get some Tiny Bones, or Tiny Bones joins up with the Punisher. That would be pretty awesome. After a little bit of rope, they hit their land drop and sweep the board. I can't say I understand what would make them think about that. That seems really straightforward. I think they just have some tabs open and they've decided to do something else on another screen. That's my prediction.
Drop it.
Disruption Protocol. It's tempting to go Liliana, discard again. It'd be down to one card. Our Liliana would be on 4. Especially when they might have a battalion. But probably better to play this Gix and hold up a cut down. If they do have a battalion, I can save Liliana. As long as it's only making 2/2s and not 4/4s. Okay, they got my Takanuma. Forge. What is that? Exile target artifact or land? Okay. Has he activated abilities? Wow. Is this land destruction? I'm so confused. Get him. Big draw. Let's keep the pressure on, please. That does that. Holy cow. No. Don't you protocol me. Okay, at least they don't get to activate Realm Breaker this turn.
I'm tired of your secrets.
They had another Forge and we got it. Pretty rude deck, I must say. They're using my own stuff. They're stealing my lands. They're exiling my lands. Another land. We can Gix them? Let's see. Maybe see how they like it. Good stuff. Love that for me. But hey, I was going to discard anyway. Big top deck. Can they get out of this? Oh, no! No! Oh, they didn't discard. They didn't discard. Maybe it's just land. It might be just land. I think it's just land. That's my prediction. Even though I just exiled some. Liliana into Liliana, huh? No. To the top rope. I do not want to I don't want to plus Liliana without an empty hand. I get a Moonsnare prototype. That's worth 7 mana. That's so worth 7 mana. Yeah, drop that land. Good. Hit. Huh? Sure. See, we played around that counter spell. All right, this is it, guys. This is it. Liliana Ultimate. Make them make tough choices. They will not. Our opponent cooked too hard. Got soloed by Liliana. We got a 202 Mythic opponent, so probably not cooking, but we'll see. Tiny Bones, Ashnod. Yeah, I mean, on the draw, we're doing stuff that defends us. And it looks like they're going to play blue-white control. Probably. Lead here. Makes our cut down and our go for the throat very bad. We really rely on Liliana in these matchups, and I don't know if I'm that lucky to... I have to draw one. Ashnod, care to know more lies? You're thinking about it. If I had underdog in the deck, I'd mill myself in this position. I don't think I do. I don't think I want to do that here. Makes the Jace clock easier. They really thought about that. I think they have no more lies. Rope comes out on turn 2. Facing them 1 mana 1/1. They let that resolve. They might have lockdown, which would be very sad, but we go for it. Bat gets no more lied for sure, you know? Okay, they have March, whatever. Ugh. I love Cavern, but we have nothing to cast with it, so we have to get pretty lucky and draw the right card. Here's the counter. Must be good. No Liliana, no future. And we don't have it. I'll scoop to a Memory Deluge. I'll also scoop to a Wandering Emperor, maybe? Lame. Very lame. Wrong side of the deck. War Machine plays mono red, I think. I think they've been playing mono red for 6 years. This should be fine. Mono red likes its resources. Oh, okay. I'm wrong. That's never happened before. I take your ramp card. Liliana has to solo. They kept 3 sweepers. That's a lot of sweepers. It's fine. Let's go to work.
Happy to help.
It's going to be a painful Liliana for them.
Things we'd rather forget.
First sweeper down. Scoop! That's what Liliana can do. Well, I finally get to cast some opponent stuff with Tiny Bones. I did in that one mono red game. That was about it. The threat of Tiny Bones is often better than Tiny Bones. Let's join up. Discard something nice for me. Go for the throat. Okay. Ramp again. We need Liliana again. These are very tough matchups without Liliana. I mean, this curve is not bad. It's also not necessarily good. Okay. Okay. That's a card. That's a card we can cast. Let's see if they can deal with Tiny Bones right now. Looks like they're playing maybe the Alara deck. No, well, some of those had one go for the throat. Definitely an interesting array of stuff. Ew. All right. Eh? They don't care about the Bramble Familiar? Dude, come on now. You don't want me casting your stuff. Yeah, see? Coward. That Flesh Gorger might be a good hit for our next Tiny Bones, though. But will they have Invasion on time is what we need to know. Liliana! Sorry, I get excited. We hit. Do we cast? Do we cast? Oh, it's kind of risky, right? Bad things could happen. I think I'll ramp. If they go for Desecrator combo, we can interrupt it with Go for the Throat. That's what a lot of these Alara decks do. They hit a Bramble Familiar, they mill, they put out a Desecrator, then it removes counters from the Alara. Here we go. Oh, the value. There's the Desecrator. They might go for a Tally, but they'll probably go for Desecrator. Yep, I'm going to try to transform this. So, if I kill this right now, they get 2 of the effects, but at least they don't get them later. I don't think it helps necessarily, but we do what we can. God, they're still at 20. We really need a Deep Cavern Bat. That's what we... If we had that, I think we'd be just fine. Yep. Yep. Probably kill all my stuff. They kill joins up? Yeah, okay. They did not have an artifact, I don't think. And they had no creatures to put counters on. And they killed Tiny Bones. All right. Game's not over. It's you. What else can I do? My Go for the Throats aren't exactly working as intended. They're discarding land. That's bad for us. Means that their 7 mana play is coming up. Half land, huge. I hate this card. Can we just rotate standard, please? My Liliana. No. No. My girl.
I know when I'm not wanted.
Come here. I'm sure we're fine. We're clearly fine. Herd migration? Nothing. No big deal. It's only 5 of them. And this is why Midrange is dead. Not really. All I had to do was draw a bat, right? And I just didn't. It's too bad. I wonder if I had stolen Luca, would things be any different? Probably not. I definitely feel like I should have done more than hold up a Go for the Throat, though. Especially the way that that card worked out. It's very kind of pathetic, to be honest. 12 plus 4, 16. Seems good. Not sure what could happen, but that is not it. Oof. Even the flood down the stretch was nasty. Oh well. Looks like Rakdos joins up combo, doesn't it? I'm not going to mull this hand. I just have a feeling against a top 200 deck that my deck overall is a little underpowered. But at least this has a good curve. Let's see what we can do. And it looks like our opponent is on mono red. They sent out the Ruckus, huh? Here's Tiny Bones. If they're going to give us the board, let's take it. Probably their last land. They cast a Show Off. They put a Ruckus on it. That's kind of weird. Too bad I can't plot that Ruckus. Kill this now before they get a chance to do anything else with it. Hit them with Tiny Bones. Nothing I can cast here. I'm going to try to plot this, but I don't think I can. just messing, just messing. We drew a Shieldred. Should be interesting. Second show off. Wow. Into an anger that I can't cast with Tiny Bones. Look at the damage. Must be nice. We'll hold Go for the Throat. Could cast this. Not casting it is definitely a giveaway of what we're up to. And it's a Swifty. What else you got? We might get to Rage here. I kind of want them though. Like, I'm hoping that they'll like crack and play a Lightning Strike. So, or some way that like gets my Shieldred to stick around. Now, if I had held back Tiny Bones, this would have been way more interesting and better for me. They play Fling. Jesus. How stupid. Not even a good game. I didn't even get a turn 4. I guess I hold back Tiny Bones there. That's the lesson. On the draw. Sure. Oh, mono red. New deck. Children, I tell you. They're little children. So this is Menace and Trample, so I may as well play Joins up first because Tiny Bones isn't going to do much. You drop a Scamp. I mean, that's bonesable. Cody. Ruckus. 16. I think I let that be for another turn and bat them. Anger, Godric, Kumano. I'll take the anger. Try to cut the card draw short. And they will top deck anger. Magic is easy. Good lord. All right, now we have to be ready for a Godric. Ooh, we can take a Godric. Get this down. Show off. Take the show off, make them top the land. Also, if they do here, they run into Tiny Bones. Yeah, Shuffler's fine. Easy. But it runs into Tiny Bones. I would call that a pretty bad play. But they're mono red. What do you expect? Do we skid them? We go up to 9. They come at me for 5, and I have a 3/3. Sure. Give me that anger. Bats. Life total go up. That's what we're looking for. Top of the deck is... If it wasn't anger number 4, come on. All right. It's not a good card. Gix. God, I don't think we play Gix here. I think it's too risky. Is it? Maybe not. Go for the Throat has got to be the play. It's got to be. Up to 8. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Just you? Three cards. One of them's a land. Swifty. Aclazats. But we don't have to show them yet. We can wait. Things I can cast with Tiny Bones can stay in your graveyard, though. The bat. The big bat. Ha! Revenge. I love seeing mono red die. The Mesa Falcon of the day is Sean Keeper. Sean, thank you for being a member of the Mesa Falcon gang. You're cool. All of the Mesa Falcon stuff is still a work in progress. I'm trying things out. Thank you for bearing with me, one thing at a time. Also, those of you wondering, what's the Mesa Falcon thing? We're working on a video for that as well, but it's from a Rarin video. Maybe the editor will find a card for it here. It was from a Rarin video where we talked about the first Pro Tour, and that is somewhere else on the channel, so go check that out. Anyhow, Legendary Black. This deck, as I mentioned in one of the games, is very mid. It's a mid-range deck, and it's very medium power in a high power format. You can use your cards to outmaneuver the opponent. It feels really good when you find clever wins, or when they just get soloed by a card like Shieldred or Aclazotz. That feels very good. When the opponent goes over the top of you or does things that you're just not equipped to deal with, or you draw too much removal against a control deck, it's going to feel bad. It's a middle of the road deck in a very deep format, but it is a solid like tier 3, tier 2.5 kind of strategy that gives you something different to play when you're tired of the standard tier 1s that you've seen plenty of times. I think that you'd enjoy it though. I showed you all the games I played with it. I'm pretty sure I had a positive win rate. Maybe the stats will go up here. I don't know. I didn't look them up yet. Maybe the editor will put them on screen. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.